Hello Milky friends, it is Milkstool here with you for another Idle Heroes video. We are a couple of hours away from the anniversary event. I think literally less than 12. Is it 12? Maybe more than 12. 14 hours. I will be live streaming tomorrow once the event drops, but the exciting news is the actual details of the event, the actual numbers that I need to do the math. They've come up. And unsurprisingly, we're not all going to be able to get Russells. In fact, very few of us are going to be able to get Russells. But let's just go through the math. So I think they've released a Chinese version of this and the English version. In the English version of this particular diagram that you see in front of you, where it tells you on the left what you need to do to get the rewards on the right, the limit numbers are wrong in the English version on Facebook. So I've gone with the Chinese version because I think in the English version, where it shows the 7-star quest, it says there's a limit of 40, which is obviously not true. No one has 40 7-star quests just sitting around. But anyway, let's just go through the diagrams and the math behind it. So effectively, everyone's only interested in the flipping cards because if you can flip cards, if we go to the Facebook thing, flipping cards, there are 40 cards that you can flip, and each flip gets you one of these rewards here, right? Obviously, everyone's after the 8 copies of Russell. So then you're like, okay, great. There are 40 cards to flip. How much does it cost to flip a card? Well, the cost to flip a card is basically one of the 50 of these tokens here. All right, so these star tokens embedded in the triangle. So flipping card tokens, let's just call them. And so if you do all the free stuff that you can do during the event to get these tokens, you're going to get 600 flipping tokens or badges overall, and that's equivalent to about 12 card flips. So if you, over the 2-week period, if you do the profit orbs, and yes, they're asking you to do 330 orbs, not 320, so basically 4 completions and 10 extra orbs. Not that any of you will mind because you've all saved up. You need to do basically all 2,000 heroic summons, and then to get the Dark Hero, and then you get 200 badges. But if you do every single thing, which I think most of us should be able to do, you're going to get 12 card flips, right? And the chances of you getting 8 Russell copies from that are sweet fuck all. So then, obviously, you're like, well, okay, I'll just buy everything because I've just won the lotto. And so if you bought everything, if you literally bought every pack, and I think there's going to be a limit of 4 or 5, right? But if you bought everything, and let's assume there's a limit of 4, you're going to get 1,040 tokens at a cost of $1,040, right? And so that's an extra 1,040 tokens is about what, divided by 50? It's about 20, close on 21 card flips, along with the 12 card flips. Here, you're on about 33 cards, right? And so theoretically, if you bought everything, you would still potentially be short of getting every Russell copy you need. We all knew Russell was going to be behind a paywall, and here's the proof. The one X factor that I just don't know the math behind, and because I don't know what the math that sits behind, getting each of these. Sorry, take a step back. So there's another event here, and that has to do with magic silver coins. So every day you're going to get 5 magic silver coins, and you can buy additional magic silver coins for 150 gems per silver coin. Every time you use a coin and you flip it, you presumably have a chance of getting one of these 4 outcomes. And so if you get 3 heroes from the same faction, you're going to get a 4-star shard. 4 heroes from the same faction, you're going to get 1 5-star hero. 5 heroes from the same faction, you shit out you're in the luck, you're going to get Russell. And then 5 heroes from 5 different factions, you're going to get 10 of these flipping token badges, meaning you need 5 of them basically, or five outcomes at the bottom to get 1 card flip. So then the $1 million question is, at 150, if I can buy, assuming I can buy an unlimited amount of silver coins, what is the right amount of silver coins I can buy? And the answer is, I don't know. I just simply don't know the odds of getting the first thing, second thing, third thing, and fourth thing. If someone can calculate the odds or hack the game to tell me what the odds are, or tomorrow we can see what the odds are of getting each of those outcomes, then I can actually go and calculate what I think you need to spend in terms of gems to get either the Russell copy or like as many of these tokens as we need to flip all the cards, or a ton of cards. And I think this is the X factor in the game that's people have yet to work out. It's how many silver coins, given that there are 150 gems per magic silver coin, how many of these can I actually buy And I suspect what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a whole fuck ton of them on the last day. Maybe, depending on, because you get 5 a day already. So if they give you 5 a day already, chances are the odds aren't good of getting a Russell or the thing at the bottom. So, still an X factor. Anyway, that's a very quick video. In terms of the math and what I can do in terms of the numbers right now, I think these are the main numbers that everyone cares about. I'm going to leave a link below to this presentation if you want to use it to calculate whatever it is you need to do. But the reality is, if as a free-to-play player and you've saved up for this event, you're only going to be able to get 12 card flips from the event straight off the bat, and then you're going to get maybe a couple more card flips from this silver coin event. But I don't know. I don't know what the odds are of getting each of these outcomes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be live streaming tomorrow, 2 p.m. Well, 2 hours after server reset. What we're going to do is we're going to summon out the Dark Hero and spend in as many scrolls as we need to do to get there. Then, by all indications, he's going to be a great PvE hero and a really rubbish PvP hero. So we're going to test him in Aspen Dungeon. We're going to test him in the... let me think. It's hard to think and talk at the same time. We're going to test him in Aspen Dungeon. We're going to test them in Broken Spaces, so I'm up to the Gru level, and so we can see how good he is there. And then we're going to test him in PvP, but I know he's going to be a rubbish PvP player. Everyone knows that. They're not going to release 2 insane PvP heroes at the same time. I think Russell will be the new must-have PvP hero, and very few people will be able to have him. Whereas the new Dark Hero will be insane and probably the new must-have PvE hero. Anyway, that's my predictions. See you all tomorrow.